episode 3 of Double Your Money, and we had some mixed results in the Inter Milan versus Shakhtar game, to say the least. Jumping right into that game, I had 3 bets, the first of which was Lautaro Martinez not to score. If you did watch the game, you know I was horribly wrong with that decision. Watching him score after 19 minutes was a little bit hard to take, but that's life. As a result, I was really crossing my fingers that my other 2 bets would come through, which were under 2.5 goals in the game and both teams not to score. And by the 70-minute mark, I was getting a little bit hopeful that they might come off. Hope is a very dangerous thing in this game, and as we know, the game finished 5-0, and so I lost my under 2.5 goal bet. Thankfully, I was at least able to get something out of the game as both teams didn't score, so at least I got that in the bag. However, I had $4.50 on the game, and I only got $2.35 back, losing $2.15. And unfortunately, as what I hope is just a blip in the series, I'm now at a loss from the original $25 that I started with. So to try and rectify some of those poor decisions, I'm looking ahead to the PSG Leipzig game in the Champions League. Rather than having negative bets on things not to happen, I thought I'd go the other way around this time. I decided to put $1.50 on Neymar to score. I like his odds, I think he looked dangerous in the last game, and I really enjoy putting money on penalty takers to score. It makes it very relaxing when the penalty is given, assuming that they don't miss. Consequently, I thought I'd play a little bit of devil's advocate with my second bet, putting money on Leipzig to win in full time. I'm crossing my fingers that if Neymar doesn't score, then it's quite possible that Leipzig might be winning the game. I'm being a little bit speculative, but I do like the odds. Being able to get 4 times my initial wager with this bet, I do think that the markets are slightly underestimating Leipzig being able to turn over PSG in the tie. And then my final bet of the day, definitely one I'm not too confident on, but I'm crossing my fingers, is over 3.5 goals. I put $2.50 on. Half of me thinks it could be a very tight game, a 1-0 or 2-0. However, I do believe that if there is that early goal, or at least a goal in the first 30 minutes or so of the game, then it means that at least one of the teams is going to have to attack. And knowing the attack that PSG had, and even Leipzig as well, who showed in the Atletico Madrid game that they do know where the net is, that I think there could be quite a few goals in this game. And even though my head's telling me that PSG might get the better of them in this game and end up winning 3-1, 4-1, hopefully that's the case, and if that rules out my Leipzig to win bet, then so be it. But these are the 3 bets I think will cover me relatively sufficiently for the game, and we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any bets yourself riding on the game, and I'll check in with you tomorrow to see how we did.